Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
Katie Price's new neighbors have vowed to sell their homes as she prepares to move in. The 46-year-old is downsizing from her infamous mucky mansion and renting a stunning 4-bed home in Sussex instead. But the news hasn't gone down well with those who live on the block, and as soon as it was revealed she was moving to the area, they were on the phone to each other. A woman who asked not to be identified said, "One of my neighbors was on the phone to me as soon as they heard saying, 'Have you heard the dreadful news?'" The reaction from most of the neighbors has not been very positive. When she found out Katie was setting up home, the neighbor said, "I'm really not very happy about it. I know she's from around here, between here and Brighton, and I used to know somebody who went to school with her. They told me she is not somebody you would want living next to you." Katie is set to move into the home on the edge of Haywoods Heath next month. Building work is still to be completed by developers who bought the land 3 years ago. Katie's unhappy new neighbor said, "If she has noisy parties, the problem is that house is too small. The garden is too small to have big parties. This is a quiet neighborhood." Another neighbor told me she didn't phone me right away when she heard the news because she didn't want to ruin my day. "There's nothing we can do about it other than put our house up for sale, but that is a bit drastic," the neighbor said. Another neighbor who asked not to be named said, "I'm shocked. We thought she was moving to Hurstpierpoint. Pink is not my color. I know what I think, but I don't want to say it. Let's see what it's like in a couple of months." Another neighbor said he was not concerned unless Katie causes any disruption, saying, "As long as she behaves herself." Katie was evicted from her mucky mansion last month over an unpaid tax bill of £761,994.05. She confirmed the news on her podcast, telling fans, "No, I am still in my mansion. And guess what? I absolutely have hated my mansion. I tell you why, 9 years of hell I've had there." At the peak of her career, Katie had an estimated fortune of £45 million, thanks to her lucrative modeling career, book deals, and TV appearances. The cash-strapped mum of 5 was first declared bankrupt in 2019 over unpaid debts of £3.2 million. In a podcast interview earlier this year, she blamed her exes who include Peter Andre, Alex Reed, and Kieran Hayler and lawyers for her money woes. She insisted that funding her ex's lavish lifestyles with cars, watches, luxury holidays, and homes left her finances in tatters. She added, "I went through a breakdown. This is how mine started, lawyers and exes, that is my bankruptcy thing. And obviously a bit of HMRC. When I had my breakdown, if anyone has been depressed. I don't know if you've ever had depression. It starts with depression and you just want to sleep all day and not talk to anyone. The phone would ring and you wouldn't answer it." Katie was declared bankrupt for a second time in March over an unpaid tax bill of £761,994.05. The demand for payment was made by HMRC last October. Katie was due to give evidence about her finances at the High Court, but failed to turn up holidaying in Cyprus with her new man, J.J. Slater, instead. Her mucky mansion was a bomb site for years after it was burgled, flooded, and swamped by an overflowing septic tank. She finally moved out at the end of May and is currently renting a 4-bed mansion in Sussex. Fly tipping, it's haunted, and I am living with it. And whoever buys that house, good luck. I hate it. Katie purchased the pad in Horsham, West Sussex, in 2014 but had many problems with the home over the years, including her pool going moldy, and claiming her kids would wake up screaming after seeing ghosts. The star tried to recreate her dream home by renovating it on Channel 4's Mucky Mansion, but she was served an eviction notice after being declared bankrupt for a second time in March.